as we move along.
Big moment last night. Norwich Free Academy playing in the Class LL Championship, the state tournament.
Right.
And it, as it turns out, lost to Mercy in a close game. But it was the final game for Bill Scarlata. This is a guy who is perhaps the most successful girls basketball coach in state history. 576 wins, 7 state championships, and he is now set to go into retirement. He announced it a couple weeks ago, and then last night became his final game. He is under our Coach's Spotlight. The Coach's Spotlight is brought to you by Burns Insurance and Financial. Time to ride off into the sunset. Bill Scarlata's run at Norwich Free Academy, perhaps the most successful run in state girls basketball history, is over.
No, it's been a pretty good run. No regrets. We played hard.
All right, who had the ball and was driving baseline?
Scarlata began his career as a student teacher at NFA in 1973. A baseball player, he only got into coaching basketball by being in the right place at the right time.
We're all math teachers, and I happen to be in the teachers' lounge at the same time, so they talked me into it, and that's how it started. So they said, come out and you'll enjoy it, and now they can't get rid of me.
Not that anyone wanted to, not with the kind of success he's had.
Stay low when they get the ball. Stay low, stay low.
In his 27 years as head coach, 576 wins, 18 ECC championships, and 7 state titles.
Been there 9 times, lost 2. 1 in overtime and 1 on a buzzer beater.
Make them feel pressure.
It's been an honor playing for someone who is as decorated as he is, who is such a good coach. So it's been a lot of fun.
I know he's gonna yell at me more.
Don't just wave, move your feet.
Highly decorated, but even more humble. The guy they call Scar is always the first to credit everyone but himself.
He says, I'm not a good coach, it was my team, like I had great players, that's why we got so far, but I think it obviously had a lot to do with the coaching as well.
You don't win as many games or championships as he has without being competitive. But it's not just about compiling wins for this Hall of Fame coach.
What I'm going to look back at once this finally ends is that all the friends I made, all the kids that came through here, and then they come back and they're successful. You know, I've got kids that are successful doctors and lawyers and college coaches. So, you know, that's what I think I'll take most from it, how successful the kids have been after they leave here.
He has girls who come back and he knows things about them, like he knows like what they're doing now and where they are in their career, and it's awesome to see him care that much about his former players.
He says he'll enjoy watching the games more now from the stands, and while he'll never get away from thinking like a coach, he knew it was time to walk away when he felt the passion slipping.
And that's kind of how I knew it was coming near the end, where it wasn't so easy to come in and come to practice every day. You know, I live 20 minutes from here, and it just, you know, I'm out walking a dog, and all of a sudden, I got to cut this short because I got to drive into practice.
And so he's moving on. The end of 40 successful years of coaching at NFA.
Yeah, it's going to feel real walking out of any gym, because now next time I come, I'll be able to sit in the stands and yell things at all the coaches like everyone else does.